All right, so here we have the Chronos Zen Studio 1.2.1 Beta 40. If you guys haven't been really following too long, I'm a huge fan of the Chronos Zen, and this is a universal gaming adapter. It allows you to play or use a different amount of controllers across various systems. And so it's been a while since I've covered the topic again with the Chronos Zen, but we're back on it. And this beta was released back in February sometime. So this is a new beta program. I don't think it's been fully released to the entire public, but I've just been testing it out and wanted to show you guys some of the latest features. And the last video I made on this was compatibility with the PlayStation 5. So let's go ahead and take a look at that right now. They got a bunch of brand new features in here that you guys are going to definitely love. So again, the Chronos Zen is the upgraded version to the Chronos Max, and with this, we have some new protocols that are available. This was always really standard PlayStation 3, but as you can see, we now have the PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Well, PlayStation 4 was always available, obviously, but now they added PlayStation 5 compatibility. So this is actually fairly recent because PlayStation 5 compatibility with the Chronos Zen just wasn't possible at the time of the PlayStation 5 launch. And so I know another team had cracked it. I'm not exactly sure when the Chronos Zen team got involved and added all of this, but it is added now with this new beta. So here we have the PlayStation 5, 4, and 5. They just added it there on its own separate line. And then, of course, right underneath it, we have the Xbox One XS. And then, of course, this has always been here, Nintendo Switch. And then over here, we also have the PC Mobile. So that's something entirely brand new. I'm sure a lot of you are going to be anxious to play this and see how you can hook up your Chronos Zen to your PC device or your mobile device, and as well as your PlayStation 5. Go ahead and check out the Chronos Zen YouTube page. I know Charlie Max Admin, he has a video over there showing you how everything will fully work with remote play. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of the other features here. But all of this is brand new as far as these additional features. And this beta, last time I checked, hasn't been fully released to the public as of yet, but it will be. But in order for me to get in the beta, obviously, this beta right now is only for advanced users and people who already understand the basic mechanics of the Zen. So just give it a little while and you guys will be able to jump on this as well. Now, I do have my Zen plugged into my computer and I do have a controller plugged up right now. That's why you have this basic joypad and Xbox console registering right now. And then, of course, we have all of our program features. I have a few of my favorites in here. I believe they added some other ones, and I've been meaning to do a tutorial on Gears of War 5. You guys know that's one of my favorite games. And so we have, the biggest thing I forgot to add, gotta mention this, 32-bit support. So every script that you guys have ever used with the Chronos Max or Chronos Zen has always been in 16-bit. But now you have 32-bit, which allows you to write or make longer scripts for more complex algorithms and for complex gaming. You guys are going to really get a good kick out of that. So just a few of my favorites that I've added here. These aren't new, but we have the Halo Master Chief Collection, GTA 5, Gears of War 5, and Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Now, this one down here, a Halo Infinite, this is the brand new one that is a 32-bit pack. And then, of course, we also have the Call of Duty Warzone as well. This is a brand new pack. Both of these are in 32-bit format. And you can tell down here where it has a signature 32-bit pack and then 32-bit pack over here. And then, of course, these are the regular 16-bit scripts as well. So we still have our same library and compiler that you guys are all familiar with. And then, of course, we have the programmer, which is just where I was. I will be doing an upcoming video on this as far as the Max Recorder, but you guys can watch some of my previous videos. I did talk about the Max Recorder. And then, of course, we also have a device monitor. This is what you guys are familiar with. This lets you know where all of your buttons are being inputted directly here on the Chronos Zen. And then last but not least, we just want to take another quick look at this. Let's bounce on over to the mouse and keyboard settings. Now, When the Chrono Zen first came out, I did mention to you guys that it was a work in progress, and the mouse and keyboard features, even though they were there, they really weren't exactly where I think a lot of people really wanted them to be. And then, of course, I never got around to making a tutorial because a ton of you guys were asking me questions about how to set all this up, and there's just so many hours in the day, and have little time to kind of manage everything. But this is a more sophisticated version of the mouse and keyboard section for the Chrono Zen using the new Zen Studio Beta. So here you have Xbox, PlayStation 4, and PS5 profiles. And just a couple of things that I definitely want to point out here. Let me see if I can get out of this because I know. Let's go ahead and back up. Assign a key. Let's go ahead and turn. Let me see if I can back out of this. Go ahead and edit default profile. No, that's fine. Let's go ahead and save settings. Let's go ahead and move over here. Auxiliary 4. Assign and activation. Oh, let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of that. Don't need it. All right, so essentially this is your new mouse and keyboard setup. For those of you, one of the hardest things to do right now with the Chrono Zen is how do you set up your mouse and keyboard with the Chrono Zen to have it mimic a basic controller? Well, this is the brand new layout, and this is everything that it does for you. So with this primary set, it allows you to map your mouse and keyboard directly to a actual joystick. Now, these are the changes that they've made here. So you can see where your alternate buttons would be. You also have your X button or your cross. You have your O. These are all the buttons if they were your PlayStation buttons here, and how you can rearrange them to match all the features on your keyboard. So let's go ahead and select Xbox here. And as you can see, the letters change. I'll just bounce back and forth. Where you can see PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and then Xbox. So the options here coordinate with the actual keyboard. Now, the other cool thing is with this particular setting over here, for those of you who love to play Call of Duty, Fortnite, and other games, this is a brand new setting. I know a lot of the guys in the community are really happy with this. This is called the ballistic curve. So this allows you to set up your curved features and truly fine tune your gun profiles depending upon what gun you're using, based upon the type of weapon that you are firing in those first person shooter games. So that's something there that's also revolutionary with this product. A lot of you guys will be able to take advantage of that. And then, of course, you can also tune in your aim settings. You have your sensitivity. You have your X and Y rated here. You also have your smoothness. Let's take a look. I'm going to see something really quickly. You also have your secondary weapons here. And then, of course, here you go. This is your controller. So you have your controller layout here as far as how you want to map all of your buttons and your movement as well. So everything here is really nicely set up. I can't wait for the there we go. I can't wait for this to fully release out to the public, so that way you guys can get a chance to experiment with all of this. But again, I just wanted to give you guys a quick showcase of the new Chrono Zen or Zen Studio beta program. Now, in order to get this, you do have to be on the Discord. You have to register and then register for the beta program. Once you go into the beta program on the Discord, that is the only place where you can download this software. So if you're looking for this software on the Creative Minds or Chrono Zen website, don't bother. You won't find it there. It is only officially available on the Discord, which you need approval to get access to, because they don't have time to answer basic questions as far as how to do a firmware update and everything. Now, in order to do a firmware update, make sure you follow my other tutorials. I have all of that there. Pretty much when you plug your device into the computer, you want to hold in that little blue button that's underneath your Chrono Zen, and then make sure you have that Creative Mind tool firmware update running in order to do a firmware update. You don't want to select automatic. You want to go ahead and select, you want to turn that off and then select, I think, what is it, 1.016, something of that nature. But it's a beta that doesn't typically pop up under the normal option. But if you guys are familiar with firmware updates, you know how to do that. Maybe I'll do a video on the near future on how to fully set that up. But I just wanted to quickly showcase all the new features here with the Chrono Zen. I can't wait to try all of these out. Again, the brand new thing with the Chrono Zen and the Zen Studio is 32-bit support. You won't find that on any other type of Chronos adapter. You won't find this on the Chronos Max. You won't find this on the Titan 2 or the Brooks adapter. This is a brand new revolutionary script for GPC scripts and macros that will run on your Chrono Zen, giving you longer time and more complex algorithms in order to run it. Now, again, this is also another feature here I kindly forgot to mention. Enable PlayStation Remote Play, enable PS4 specialty for PS5 consoles. So all of this is unlocked. You do have all of these features here available. But yeah, this is a cool thing to really check out. And again, if you guys want to see more videos like that, please let me know in the comments below. This is Kyo Daiken. I do have other social media. I do also run a Chrono Zen Facebook group, and I do have a hobby group as well as some other social media. But if you guys have any questions about that, please leave a comment on this video or join one of my affiliate groups, which you can find here on my YouTube page. And if, of course, if you like this video or you want to see me get into some other hobbies or questions, please leave me a tip or whatever over on Patreon, and I would really appreciate any of that. Or even send a super chat or send some money this way if you guys want to do that. But again, this is Kyo Daiken. I will be back with some other tutorials because I do want to show some other cool features that the Chrono Zen is capable of. And make sure you hit that notification bell because some of you have been asking me questions about this, and I have all of your answers finally resolved. So we'll get down to it. But again, you guys all have a good night. I'll catch you later. Hope you enjoyed this review. Peace out. Bye-bye.